Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm doing is I'm going to be reviewing the Morphe X Manny MUA palette. This is a eyeshadow and highlighter palette. So far online I've seen a lot of mixed reviews, so I purchased the palette myself to just see what is up. So first of all, let's start off with the packaging. I love the white marble. I think it is so cute. They do a really good job through and through, front and back, with keeping it looking nice and sleek. I really like that he did circular pans for the entire shadow palette, and then he did square pans for the highlighters. It's very on brand with Morphe itself. I haven't used any of Manny's brand, the Lunar Beauty, but as far as Morphe goes, it's very on brand for Morphe. Now the packaging itself reminds me a lot of the Jaclyn Hill packaging, except this feels a lot sturdier. I just really like how sturdy this one is compared to this dinky little thing. You guys know how I feel about Jaclyn Hill in general, and if you don't know, that's okay, because I do not believe in negative thoughts against certain artists. So today we're just going to be nice and happy and talk about the Manny MUA. Now I have not seen the inside of this palette at all yet, so I'm just going to open her up. Most of the colors are pretty much more on the natural neutral side. There are a couple colors in there that might be nice and fun to play around with. I could see where this would be a really nice on the go palette because of its size, and also the fact that it does come with a mirror inside the palette, as well as those nice natural neutral colors and cheek colors as well. Now as far as the cheek highlighters go, I don't exactly know if either of them are going to fit my skin tone, whereas they might be a little bit better with more medium skin tones. Before I actually try them out on my face today, I'm going to do some arm swatches for you guys. So far what I noticed from swatching out the palette, all of the lighter transition shades were really easy to swatch out. The rest of the matte shades in the middle, these ones down here were a lot more pigmented, whereas this guy, Fire Witch, the first time I swatched that one out, it was not very pigmented whatsoever, but the rest of the metallics seem very pigmented, very buildable. I'm excited to see how they work with the brush, because on my fingertips they went on very smooth. Now as far as the highlighters go, I definitely know that this top one, Apollo, the top highlighter shade is definitely too dark for me. It would end up like bronzing me more than highlighting me, so today I'm probably gonna end up going in with Nova on the face. Because this is a very natural palette, I'm going to go do my face off camera now, and I will be back with you guys to do the eyes. Okay, hey guys, what's up? I am back! If you can notice, I also finished one of my eyes. I've already got some first impressions that I'm thinking about a couple of the shadows. If you can see how patchy my eyelid is, I will get into that with my second one, but I'm gonna start off with my eyelid primer. Today, to prime my eyelids, I'm using the P. Louise base in 0.5, I believe. The reason why I grabbed for the P. Louise base is because it's very sticky, and I haven't found a shadow that doesn't work with it yet. After applying that base, I'm going to take a small blender brush and dip into the color Fire Witch. This one is going to be going mainly in my crease area, and I'm mainly using a patting motion. This look was inspired today by a artist that I saw on Twitter. I think she was just retweeted. I don't think I followed her, and I definitely did not save the tweet. If I find it, I will put a little video in this part right here, but I'm mainly focusing on the front area of my crease. And then she did this thing where she took that transition color down across the lid as well. So that's the part that I'm really struggling with. Maybe it's my brush. Maybe I should try a different brush for this part. Yeah, that's a little bit better. With the first eye, it just wasn't packing on the lid the way that I liked it to, but I was using a blender brush on the lid. This is also a blender brush, but it's quite a bit smaller. So I'm basically taking it through the center of the lid and then leaving this part naked and the outer part naked as well. After building up that shadow a little bit more into the crease, I'm just going to take my brush and lightly blend it up into my brow. So this is the part where I think I totally effed up on the first eye. Next, I'm taking my Morphe MB16 brush. It's an all over shadow brush, and the color Howl That's that dark brown. I was really interested in this dark brown because your girl loves a good dark brown. I ended up building this up in the outer corner of my eye. This is along the same lines of that other girl's look, but she used like a black. And I was like, I don't know about that for today. Your girl hasn't put makeup on in a long time. Anywho, so she starts to build it up in a triangle like this, and then she brings it in like that. Does that make sense? You guys are seeing what I'm doing, right? So I'm patting this shadow down in place because I wanted it to be really pigmented. So I gave it a second on my first eye. Look at this. I completely built up that whole area in dark shadow just like I did with this eye, and it turned into this nasty, patchy, sad mess. The next color I'm going in with is this color Zaya, and I'm using my M514 brush. I'm going to start by packing it down right on the outside of that brown, and then just blend back and forth and do little tiny circular motions. Maybe this is the part that was effing up. Like, I don't know if it was because of my P. Louise base or if these shadows just get super patchy when you try to use a blender brush, but that's literally what's happening again. So it's getting patchy with a blender brush. So I'm just gonna keep building up that Zaya color and blend it back and forth. It's still so patchy as I'm trying to blend it together. The pigment is just not staying when you want to use multiple matte colors, and I think that is so important in eyeshadows. Like, legit, I added dark color over and over again, and nothing is sticking. Like, it just looks so bad. Am I just dumb? Is it just not... Is it me, or is it this palette? Zaya's like caking up above here. There's a light spot, and then there's the dark howl. So I'm gonna go back in with that color Zaya, and I'm gonna be using an M562 brush. I'm gonna blend this down on my lower lash line. This eyeshadow look is so blown out, so please bear with me. I will try to save this. I wasn't going to wear eyelashes today, but now because I have so much eyeshadow on my eyes, I'm going to have to wear eyelashes. And then I'm taking that howl and I'm putting it on the lower lash line as well, just to blend. Jesus. Look at that. It's doing a whole little thing right there. It might be this howl color. I hate it. I hate it so much, sis. I'm gonna go into lid shadows. I am using the color Scorpio, and this is on a little flat eyeshadow brush. Okay, the second eye pigmentation is turning out a lot better than the first eye pigmentation, because the pigmentation on the first eye is just not there, sis. I'm gonna drag this gold shade all across my lid and a little bit back into that first transition color that we put down. I'm going in a teeny bit with that color Leo and smacking it right smack dab in the center of my lid. Alright children, I'm gonna give you my last thoughts on this palette. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Okay sis, so now that the lashes are on, it looks a lot better, but that's just because you can't see this horrendous blend. Moving on to highlight, I am going to be using the color Nova down here. I am going to be applying this with the Anastasia A23 brush. It's not bad. The pigment is coming through really nice. It doesn't feel too dry on the skin either. Gives a nice wet look in the camera. We're gonna build it up a lot to see if we get any clinging. Not bad. So far so good. It's looking really nice on the skin. And when I look forward, it doesn't contour the face too much. If anything, it still glows when the light touches it, which I love. So all in all, looking up close at the eyeshadow, once it settles down and also you have lashes on and like have a full face, like obviously it's not as bad. I'm gonna give this palette maybe a 6.5, 6.75 out of 10, like not even a 7. My inner neutral glam bish really liked this palette, and I was excited to use it today because it is so neutral glam. It seems so easy for on the go with that mirror inside there, and the colors seem like something that a lot of different skin tones can play with. But all in all, when I was blending the mattes on my eyes, oh, that just ruined it for me. This is another reason why I have not been purchasing a lot of makeup, and I've been promoting indie brands more than I've been promoting big brands lately, is because for the same price I can get 30 more colors and stuff that actually blends on my eyes from an indie brand. Manny is one of my favorite beauty creators, and Morphe is one of my favorite mass product creators. All in all, I do really like the highlight. The highlight would be something that I would probably depan and keep grabbing for, maybe put it in a Z palette or something like that. But as far as the shadows go, I might have to play around with them a little bit more. When I was swatching all the mattes, they looked so good on my swatches, but once they were hitting my brushes and being applied to my eye, I just wasn't a huge fan, to be honest. If you guys purchased the Morphe X Manny MUA palette, please comment down below. Let me know if you felt like my review was true to what you guys thought when you first tried it out. While you guys are here, please give me a big fat thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. I do beauty, lifestyle, and vlogs. If there's any other products that you guys are wanting to see a review of that are coming out, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I want to give you guys what you want. I am mid-vlogmas right now. I'm gonna take the dogs to the dog park. It's gonna be super fun. If you guys want to see the vlog where I go do that, it will be up sometime around the time that this video is up, so that'll be linked right up above here. As always, my other videos will be linked at the end of this, and the subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. Your girl is gonna do a giveaway really soon. My next giveaway, you have to be subscribed to me, so please stick around. For now, I'm gonna get going. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!